This is why lefties are discovering Restore Britain. Oh no, they're not gonna like that, are they? Instantly, you could just see this geezer's like, it's a little bit, tapped, as we say. It's tapped. What's this then?
So Rupert Lowe posted this on his Twitter feed, and
Rupert Lowe posted it himself.
Man, this is funny. I mean, this is great framing, right? I'm delighted to release Restore Britain's first ever party political broadcast. And it's this guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know who Words by Curtis on TikTok
What
is.
on earth?
But my God.
Restore Britain.
Am I going to stereotype the hell out of him? On the assumption
A little bit loud.
that he looks and sounds exactly like I expect his political opinions to be. And clearly, he's really, really bothered about Restore Britain. We're going to watch it. Let's see if we...
He looks a little bit maybe mad. I don't know. But I look mad as well, so,
get through it without cracking up.
Hey, you know these lot that are saying vote Restore Britain? Are you alright?
Yeah, he's mad. Yeah, I was right. Like the traditional mad. Not in my sort of way mad. He's like actually crazy.
Yeah.
He didn't bother
finally got some...
He didn't bother to like know even why it is. So now, already from the get-go, from the jump of this shit, he doesn't know. So we're going to go with misconceptions then of what Restore Britain is, right? That's why it leads to, because he hasn't got knowledge, right? He doesn't know what it's about. He ain't got a clue what's going on. He doesn't know what it's about. So, his first statement was, what the hell is that? So then we're going to run with misconceptions, right? So all stupidity, really.
Something we can do, right? Because the thing is, right, I wanted to save this for a bit later in this video, but I'll get it out of the way now. Nigel Farage was not who you thought he was, right? You thought he was some far-right radical. You thought
like a
that
racist
he
and that.
was someone who was actually...
That's what the lefties used to be like, I'm racist and shit. Racist fucker. He's a racist fucker.
a racist.
The lefties used to
where
say.
actually Nigel Farage was deeply stung by allegations of racism every time, which is why
Shook.
you kept leveling them.
He was
Which is
shook.
why you kept whipping him with this word. And this is why he's lost so much support, because he's afraid
It's quite a nice day today in London, bright, lovely.
of people like you.
Got me like,
And now you've made it so that only
Feeling
someone
that
who is
summer vibe.
immune to your special magical word of hate can actually stand up and say, okay, well, it's got to be us then, because we don't care about this person's opinion. We don't care the magic words
that's
he's going to
why
try
it
and use to
is.
shut us down. We
That's
don't
why it
care about any of that. That
Yeah.
just doesn't have any effect
that's
on
what it takes. And it will inevitably happen. Like, there will be like Rupert Lowe's and all that inevitably come up, because they like he's saying, there's gonna be people that are not gonna be scared of their scary words. Like, oh, you're racist, or oh, you know what their opinion is. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit about your opinion. In fact, we don't care about your opinion. Look what your opinion has done. Like, no, we're not. That's not. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to take, and there's going to be a lot more of that. And I think that's going to happen a lot throughout Europe. A lot of the European countries, I see in the future, like having like zero tolerance for certain stuff, especially like border control and stuff like that, cultural stuff. And I think there's going to be a lot of like, none of that, overdoing it, taking the piss. And, I think there's going to be a lot of like stopping soon, because there's going to be a rise of like nationalists. It's going to be a rise of people who are proud of the land that they're from. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say I'm a nationalist, but I would say I'm proud of England. I'm proud of England, bro. I was born here. It raised me. You know what I mean? I was, I've reaped the benefits of being here. You know what I mean? So of course I love Britain. You know what I mean? So I don't know what that would mean if it's a nationalist or whatever, but I'm like, I love this land. I love it. Anytime I go anywhere in the world, I actually start missing London. I'm like, I need to go back, get back to London, get back home. You know what I mean? That's how it is, and I love it. I love it. So yeah, that's how I view it. And there's going to be a lot of rise of that as well. There's going to be a lot of rise of people who are not, whatever. I was born here, but they're not actually white. There's going to be a lot of them, Indians, all of that. They're going to rise up and be like, no, they're proud to be British. No, we're British. You know what I mean? And they're going to defend that. Of course that's going to happen. And that's great. That's always a good thing. I think that there's going to be a lot of that going across Europe.
whatsoever.
Like, if you're here to abuse the land, if you're here just to abuse it, just because it's like a good land, a good society, like proper, like done, structured well, and you're going to come and abuse it, then no, there's going to be like zero tolerance on that. I think throughout Europe, throughout the world.
And so,
Because it's like, times are changing now. We don't need that savagery sort of style no more. Everything's going to get upgraded. We're getting better now. We're getting good. You know what I mean? We're getting good.
so now he can't believe what he's hearing.
But still, you're going to have these weirdos here that are like, using their words and their little scare tactics. But look how they look. Look at them. They're strange, really confused individuals. So why would someone sit there looking at this pink-haired, four-eyed fool, and say, oh, I better be worried about what he says? Oh, don't even listen. If you listen, then just listen and go, yeah, and then just keep it moving, do your thing. Because that's what they do.
Am I happy about it?
I think you need to have a little lie down, mate. Have you seen this Rupert Lowe fella?
Yeah, he seems pretty
So I
sensible,
must have
doesn't he?
Googled him.
You seen what he's up to?
Yeah, he's organising a political party. It seems to be going great. 100,000, 110, 113,000 plus in the first month. Branches opening up. Massive
People-
splash on social media. Yeah, it seems that he's doing something quite interesting, actually. Seems that a lot of people are getting on board. Just saying.
It
He
makes
wants
sense.
to deport fucking everyone, mate. He don't.
So I'm saying, lack of education, my boy.
Well, yeah, I'm sold. Where do I sign up?
I'm sold.
I don't think he wants to deport quite
Said I'm sold.
everyone, does he? I mean,
That's hilarious.
this is very similar to the Boris Johnson thing. Oh, he's
Boris
homophobic
Johnson.
and racist and this and that. And everyone was like,
Well, Boris Johnson.
well, give him a majority. It turns out Boris Johnson is a wet lib as well. And Nigel Farage is
Boris
basically
Johnson.
the same. And this guy
Boris Johnson is just like Boris Johnson.
is like, oh, God. I think the real
a weird
deal has
guy.
finally come along. I think he actually just doesn't care about our moralising and our condemning of him. What are we going to do? And that's going to be a problem for you.
Don't even care. He's like, yeah, get rid of everyone. The only thing he seems to bother about is what the colour of their skin is. He's got this big thing. He's going, all these Pakistani grooming gangs. Hey, on, mate. White people do that shit too.
So that sounded like Keir Starmer, my boy. Good Keir Starmer impression, man.
Oh, come on.
That's the classic thing. These are what these virtue signalers do, bro. They have this morality compass in their mind where it's not the human that makes the morality. They're not the one making the morality makes them. That topsy-turvy sort of view. So they're always going to come with this moral sort of angle. Pakistanis, but they're the ones that are doing it. That's what's going on, and it's not like a lie, and it's not like a hate sort of thing, like throwing hate at a certain demographic of people. No, it's documented. It's documented. We know this. It's been going for too long. And this is the issue, because if you keep blocking it out and you keep like skirting around it and all of this and that, then it's going to make resentment for the people whose children are getting raped. Yeah? It's going to get them people, they're going to become racist towards Pakistanis and intolerant towards them sort of people because of this sort of stuff. This is what happens. This is the sort of stuff that happens. You know what I mean? So deal with them. Deal with them, put them in jail. It shouldn't take, it shouldn't be like a mystery. Just arrest them and put them in jail. Like, that's it. It's crazy. If you're doing grooming gang sort of business and all of that, what the fuck is that? All he is in jail. All he is. That's it. Don't like faff about. That's what makes it weird. It's like, then all he is suspicious. What's going on in there in the government and that? What are you doing in there, back room there? Open that back door there. What's going on in that back room there? Turn on the light. What are you doing in there? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's
It's the
assume
sort of thing.
that there was a parity between Pakistani rape gangs and white
the driest
British
mouth in the
rape
world.
gangs. Let's assume that was true. It's not. But let's assume, for the sake of his argument, that this is true. I mean, it's something like 30 to 1 or 20 to 1, something like that. It's a ridiculous. I mean, there have been like 3 or 4 like white working class rape gangs that they've found
There
and
would be.
arrested. No one's covered it up.
100%
No
there would
one's
be.
been deplatformed for it. No one's been turned into a figure of hate for
Because when you're thinking of like a grooming gang, that's a deadly thing. That's a deadly thing. Think about it. Grooming gangs. Think about that. Don't think about the words and all of that. No. Think about what that is. Grooming gangs. A syndicate of groomers. All like, and that's their goal. Oh, that needs to be decimated. Decimated. All of that needs to be decimated. Like, fuck that. If you think about it, grooming gang, what the fuck? That's their intention. That's what they're looking to do as a gang. Collective men doing that. Crush them all. Don't care what the colour is. Doesn't matter what the colour is. Just crush them all.
Exposing it. The police actually
It's like actually
did
a
something
mad,
about it. The
sick,
political
sick
class
thing.
condemned it, unlike with the Pakistani grooming gangs. But let's
And so why then? So why? So why is then the white grooming gangs, what do they get arrested and they get crushed and decimated? Why is it not happening with the Pakistani? And what do you think the normal English person who's watching this happen, what do you think they think? The normal white person this is their land. This is their land, their ancestors and that, this is their land. Us, we're guests. Even though I'm born here, I'm still a guest. This is their land, Anglo-Saxons. Them people. How do you think that they feel when they look at that and they realise that? They go, hold on, they took the white grooming gangs out. Well, how come they haven't, any white grooming gangs that have surfaced or whatever, they've been crushed and decimated. Also then, why don't they do the same with the foreign ones? What do you think that person's going to feel? They're going to feel hard done by. And then it's going to create a resentment towards that people. It's only like normal. We're humans in the end of the day. And I wouldn't blame the person for that. How could you? How could you? The children are getting raped and, they're looking and going, where's the justice? And it seems two-tiered. It seems one-sided. It's something weird. This is just what people are thinking. Literally what people be thinking.
It's a 1-for-1 ratio. For every Pakistani grooming gang, there's a white grooming gang. Does that make it okay?
Of course not.
Does it make it so that we
decimate them all? Decimate them all. And I get what he's saying because this pink-haired fella's saying, there's white people that do it. Yeah, there is. There is. Yeah. Crush them all. Crush them all. Why he's focused on, again, that moral compass weird shit where the morality is creating a human, is that moral compass which he must abide by somehow. It's a weird thing where you can't say Pakistani and that, or you can't say a certain thing because it seems like you're hating on them. No, when the evidence is there. Oh, these are the guys doing it most. Oh, they're Pakistani, are they? Yeah, they are. Okay, that's the Pakistani grooming gangs then. No, you can't say Pakistani because white people done it. They've done it before in history before. We've caught them before. They're not doing it now, but, it's done. It's been happening. No, stupid. That's the ones that are doing it now. That's the focus. It's like a no-brainer.
You go, well, that's,
It annoys me.
that's that job done. It's like, well, just one bad deed cancels out the other bad deed? No.
Yeah, it's
what
like
we
silly.
can do is halve the number of grooming gangs in the country by deporting those people who are foreign,
See, if you use that logic, that's how you would do it then.
who have been engaged in grooming.
First, let's get the ones that are not from our land out. That's how they would view it. Get them out. And then we'd deal with the ones in our land. Is that wrong to say? It's not. It's not.
So
As butthurt as you might feel, it's not. Pink hair fella.
we would save half of the victims of
He probably doesn't even know what gender he is, and he probably thinks that a man can get pregnant. So, do you really take that to heart? Do you really consider that? You don't. And so I'm saying people like Rupert Lowe, and there's going to be much more that are going to come out and go, we don't actually care what you fucking think because you fucking nuts. You on the weekend you're a dog, Friday night you're a woman, Saturday morning you deal with I don't even know who you are. Shh, you don't know who you are. It's going to
grooming
take
gangs.
that.
Now, we will save far more than half of the victims of the grooming gangs because the proportion is not parity, it's not 1-for-1. But
I need another Pepsi,
this,
mate.
even on its strongest interpretation, is a terrible argument.
Pepsi
What
thing.
it says about this guy is that he's just fine with white working class girls being the victims of the grooming gangs. He's just fine. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's literally trying to explain it away. as if this is just a natural force. It's just something that happens, part and parcel of living in a modern country. No,
Hilarious.
this is disgusting, and I'm glad that this guy is on the other side of whatever issue I'm on.
All right, but you don't seem to fucking
Okay.
post all over Facebook when they do it, do you?
No point, they go to jail.
Facebook.
It doesn't take decades
Just get
to
arrested.
send them to jail. It doesn't require raising awareness to send them to jail. I mean, all of the ones you see where it's like, oh, look, 9 of them have gone to jail for this, and it's literally like 90% Pakistani men. They're for historic crimes. They're for crimes that happened years ago. Those ones that are currently engaging in the crime now
This is the thing, yeah.
will, in a decade or two's time, maybe, if we're lucky, go to jail.
See, this is the issue. Why is it taking a decade? Then, why is it taking a decade? So we have suspicion. We have suspicion. 10 years later, yeah, they are grooming gang. Yeah. Oh, them victims. Oh, them poor victims, and oh, them poor families, and all that resentment that's building up, and all that hatred. Where do you think it goes? And I don't know. Stupid, you lot stupid. Fucking stupid. It's like, fucking hell. Like, it's like talking to a wall. Fart, just headbutting the wall. Asman just headbutting the desk. That's what it is.
Because for some reason,
What the fuck we're
we just
doing?
don't take this crime seriously when it's coming from a certain community.
It's suspicious.
When for you, the turn of the draw, the luck of the draw is, oh, what, we found a white one. Oh my God, well, that was unusual. Yeah, they're going to jail.
And, you know, that's obviously a joke, but there are white ones. Obviously, there are. Especially where, still in England, it's like majority white at the moment. But, yeah, no, like, you know, there obviously is. But there is a problem with the Pakistani grooming gangs. There's like a problem with that. You know? And like, it seems like it's not being like rectified. I don't know. Obviously, the people are not happy. You could see their outcry.
They've just been caught. Now they're going to jail. It's like, well, okay, that's good. That's how it should be. But why isn't that happening with all of them?
The worst part is he doesn't even care.
Huh? So it's like, all right, so let's arrest and like get rid of the rape grooming gangs. You know, that's the statement being made. And the critic goes, look, he don't even care. Literally gonna stop people from getting raped. I'm stopping people from getting raped, man. We're gonna prevent that. We're making a prevention tactic where it's gonna stop, you know, people getting raped. The critic says, look, he doesn't care. Who, what? About who? The rapist? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Honestly.
That's the point we needed to get to, wasn't it?
How did you deal with that?
That's the point it had to get to. There was no reasonable discourse with the other side at any point. We're like, hey guys,
It's just ridiculous.
we can tolerate multiculturalism and immigration and whatnot. Can we just have fewer rape gangs, please? We would like fewer children raped. And you were like, no, absolutely not. That is core to our philosophy and worldview and future plans for this country. White children being raped. That was...
I shouldn't laugh, bro. But this is the sort of way that's what he's defending.
He's literally just come out and said, no, I don't care. I don't care.
And that's not good. He's saying that someone that's trying to prevent that is not good and doesn't care. Doesn't care.
Because it happened on both sides. Therefore, it's equal.
Started
Therefore, it's the
missing in
same.
the skull.
Therefore, there's nothing wrong with it. That was literally...
It's all that pink chemicals, bro. Too much pink chemicals in your skull, big man. It's gone inside your pores, bro. It's seeped into your skull. Like now, if like we had the interior shot, like a mini camera, we had the interior shot of the inner part of your dome, like your skull on the inside, and we're like sitting on your brain looking up, there will be drips and drabs of this pink devilish sauce dripping, sediment sauce dripping from like the seeps of the cracks in your skull, like, and it's dripping on your mind, it's dripping on your brain, like, and then it's infecting your brain. That's what's going on. It's gotta be that. Otherwise, what we doing here, man?
His frame.
What we doing here, man?
And now he's just like, wow, this guy just doesn't care that I'm shaming him over things. I can't believe he's not listening to me.
He just doesn't
and treating
care.
me like I'm engaged in a dialogue with him.
Yeah, he
because
doesn't
the dialogue has
care.
only ever been one way: me berating you.
Fabric Bakeman, how we doing my best?
And now you've got people like, don't respect your opinion.
I just
Don't
don't
care about your
care.
opinion on anything ever.
Doesn't care.
And he's just like, wow, this guy just doesn't care. It's like, yeah, and that's the superpower. Just
That's the only way. That's what it's gonna take. This is what I'm telling you. It's gonna take people who are not gonna not be affected by that. You know what I mean? Just be like, no, crack on with it. I don't care what your opinion is. You know what I mean? Because you're like, you're weird. You don't know. You think a man can get pregnant. You don't know what. You don't even know what you are. You know, how am I gonna take opinion of you on society and stuff like that? Immigration and rape gangs. We're talking about rape gangs in this particular segment, but pink-haired fella, go on your way.
begin at the position.
Yeah. Sitting there getting scared from a pink-haired fella, 4 eyes with a fucking shitty moustache over there, fucking telling me, this is how you should feel, this is how it should be. Fucking don't know how to address him. Are you sir? Are you madame? He goes, no, I'm a dog. Woof. And he goes down on his hind legs and begins to lick his rectum. I'm going to take advice from you. I would never. Not in 100,000 million years.
Where people like him,
People going to come like that, many.
his
Rupert Lowe is just the beginning.
opinions, their
The
opinions,
beginning.
just don't matter.
They don't.
And actually, we can
They
do whatever
honestly
we
don't.
like. We can march forward and win on the merits of the arguments.
Let's go back.
People like this, we don't owe them anything. We don't have to listen to them. They sure as hell don't listen to us. So why should it be reciprocal?
When he gets
It's not like where we're going to become let's get silly and start going, I don't care because you would do it, I'll do it. That way your humanity is going to go straight into the anus of Satan, so to speak. You're not going nowhere there, but to an extent.
called a racist, he posts on Facebook all the time going,
To an
"Apparently
extent.
saying this makes me a racist." Oh well. Oh well.
He'll be injured. He'll be injured by that. That will affect pink hair fella for years to come, because apparently is the major word in this whole segment of words. You have a collection of words, and apparently is the main one. And he said, apparently this will make me racist. Apparently this will make me racist. When he's saying apparently, it means according to you, pink-haired, blue-eyed, fucking, not blue-eyed, 4-eyed, fucking shitty moustache fella, overweight, gay. That probably a woman. I should probably say her. Probably misgendered it.
Hard on life, isn't it?
Is
It's
that
hard,
what we want
man.
to
It's
teach
hard
children
life.
in this country that's
It's hard.
Well, I mean,
See, now this is where these bastards come in again with their morality, who is their God, let's say. It's like I keep saying, like I've said before, it's like the human essence, who we are, is not creating a morality within it, the majesty of ourself. Nah, not in their worldview. Their worldview, morality is outside of them. Morality is dictating them. So, in essence, the morality is what makes the human, in these weirdos' point of view, in their world point of view. It's like you have this entity called morality, and you must adhere to it. It's like they don't create a morality within and are able to nuance and they've got this weird thing. So they'll always say some weird shit like, oh, so is that how he wants kids to behave? You fucking stupid motherfucker. It's like that pink hair dye is, like I said, going through the pores in your fucking skin on your head, dripping on your brain, and then it's dripping on your skull, and like your skull is getting drenched in pink sauce, and then eventually is dripping on your brain, the pink shit, and it's fucking up your life. Stop doing it.
I don't know whether you've noticed,
Fucking
but
up your
30%
life.
of the children in this country aren't British.
It's a shim. You're probably right. My brother, you're probably right. It's a shim. Doesn't know. Maybe one day it's a man, the other day it's a woman. The other day it's fucking frog. I identify as a fucking rock today. Stop looking at me. And fucking come here, bastard, come here. All I do is kick rocks. Come here, you fucker.
Or like white British.
These people are weird.
And that's an issue.
And then this is the thing. They expect, you to adhere to their view. No. The thing is, we're polite. We would listen to it. I listen. Go on. Go on then. Tell us your view. Go on. We're here. We're listening. Go on. Yeah, and they do all this drivel that they're doing now. And then we go, nah. Just keep doing it.
Right.
Thanks. To go, thanks, but nah.
We don't want to become a minority in our own country. And I know you
No
think
one
that's
would.
racist. I know you think...
That's so weird. What? So that was the racist thing. That was the racist thing, was to say, I don't want to become a minority in my own country. What we doing here, man? That's racist. If that's racist, I swear, if we allow that to be racist, turning off the light is going to be racist. Turning off the light is going to become a racist act. Put on your pipe and smoke your puffs.
think it's racist
How
to
do
not want...
This is how they do it. This is what they want. These are the people that begin the them sort of big brother states. You know them states where we're shackled in a cage. You know them states like in 1984, like George Orwell's 1984. You know that sort of life. Would you like to live that? No, screamed the masses. But these people are the silent ones that are going, yeah, that's what I want to live that. Yeah. I swear, that's what, these are the people, if the majority becomes these people, that's the life we'll live. We'll be there. And they'll be happy with it. They'll be fucking happy with it. They'll be saying shit like, get the fuck away from me and shut my cage, leave me in my cage. They'll be saying stuff like that when you come into Freedom. You'll be coming to Freedom with the gang and all that, the revolutionary gang with like scars on your face and like war paint and shit. You got like fucking robots helping you and shit like that. I don't know what will happen. But you're coming to freedom from this cage of the Matrix and shit and robot, stuff like that. Bullets are getting dodged. And then you come in to save them from their cage. They would go to you, move away from my cage, you heathen! And they'll shut their cage and break the lock so you can't free them. And they'll go into the corner and just be like that. Leave me in my cage. Leave me. This is all I know. This is the people. This is them. And this is why that will never happen. Skynet will always be crushed in this reality. Skynet doesn't exist in this reality because why? The pink-haired majority is not the majority. Thank God. Thank God. Because that leads to Skynet. That's all I'm saying.
In our own country. But I don't think it is. I just don't think that is.
AI doesn't lead to Skynet. AI doesn't lead to the machine nation that's like in Matrix and that. That's not what leads to it. It's these guys. It's simple. It's simple stuff. Stuff that you see every day. These guys. These are the ones that started Skynet. Not AI. AI controlled and governed by these guys. So I'm saying, do you want alien invasion? Would you like an alien invasion? No, says the masses. These guys are in the background going, yeah, kill them all. Eradicate them. Eradicate these people.
And so it's got to the point now where...
Helen Andrews, we're overcoming the feminism of culture. What's this? What is even that? Is that a title? That woman wrote about that great feminism. What feminisms? What's feminism? What's that? What's menonism? I want menonism. Masculinism. I want that. I want masculinism. What's the opposite of feminism? Well, I'm a fan of that. They wouldn't like that though. Menonism. I want menonism. Malinism. Man, we're rolling around. Masculinism. And I'm skinny, but still a man. And I'll knock out any woman. Bring me anyone. Even the fucking... even the professionals. What the fuck am I doing? Dickism, bro. It's phallicism. That's it. Phallicism. Phallic season. It's phallic season. That's the crew that I'm part of. Like, that's what's in my blood. Like, I'm not rolling with feminism, basically, is what I'm saying. That's basically what this whole rant is about. It's like, I oppose feminism. I oppose that. Because why? It's against, like me, like my thing, which is melanism, or, you know, maleness and shit, you know. Man, bollocks, like it's like a penis and like balls and shit. You know, the magical wand, so to speak. Like, I'm an owner of that, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of my homies that own penises and all of that and have that masculine energy and that. But like, that's what I'm saying. I can't never like roll with like feminists because they are the ops. They're the ops because they're anti that. They want to like kill all the penises. They want death to all penises is what they're screaming in their marches and all. They're deadly. They're deadly. They're deadly. And probably who made feminism? Probably it was a man. Oh man. It's a man's world, but over nothing. Help us.
Just don't care.
It's okay.
It's spitting everywhere.
That being a racist is all right. Fucking grow up, mate. Seriously.
So you can't fucking go up, mate. You just can't seem to understand what's being said. And if he said, apparently I'm being racist when I say this, that he doesn't want his country to become a minority in his own country. So this guy just took it and ran. Misconception king, this guy.
Well, I mean,
Doesn't
the thing
know
is,
things.
there's loads of racism that
Doesn't
comes from
understand
minority
things.
communities to the white British community.
Doesn't understand things.
There's loads of it. I mean, the grooming gangs themselves
Hold on, I'll read that in a second.
were
Give
a
me 1 second, my
racist
bro. Sorry.
phenomenon. So you've got to, and then this is not going on about all of the other
Phenomenon.
smaller things, the beatings, the territorialism, the graffiti in Birmingham, no white men, or
Yeah,
no
it's
white
crazy. I
people
saw
after
that.
8 p.m. or whatever it was the other day.
I saw that.
Like, acting as if
How would
it's
you,
only...
you know what I mean? All you got to do is apply the golden rule. That's all what people have to do in a lot of these things. Is like, how would you feel if that happened to you? Or if it's your people, or if it's your land and this is happening? You'd be fucking outrageous. You go, nah, let's get the boys together. We're going around smashing them all up. That's what, you know, it's going to like start leading to stuff like that. No one wants that. No one wants that, bro. In any, no one wants violence. But when you get in there, it's like, come on, man. Too much, man. That's too much.
one way. I know you've got your rationale to say that it can only be one way, but acting like it's only coming from one way means that, again, you think it's fine that they do these things. You think it's fine. You think that
It's
they're
all
entitled
right.
to. You think it's
Like,
good
huh?
that they do it. That you're fine
That
with
could
it.
never
You
be.
think the way things should be is minority communities being racist to the majority English community until the majority English community becomes themselves a minority. And it's like, okay, how are they going to treat us then? They're going to be like, well, we were racist to you this whole time, but now we're not going to be racist to you. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's how it's going to
dumb,
be.
bro.
And I don't think that actually the kids need Rupert Lowe to tell them to look after.
Like, what a weird world it would be if it was like the Pakistani grooming gangs were raping Pakistani girls. I'm not saying it would be different, but how weird would that be? Weird dichotomy, wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be weird? It still wouldn't be acceptable, but they're not. They're doing attacks only against white girls, so that's like racist as well. So it's like organised racist grooming gangs. Deadly when you think about it.
To themselves and stick together. I've got kids living in this multicultural society, and all of the kids in the schools do it. They all stick together
I have to stick together, yeah.
because it's just not safe like it used to be.
Seriously, being a racist
And everyone's
has
doing
no
it.
fucking place in this country, yeah?
See, virtue
Certain-
signalers, here they are.
What does that even mean?
What the hell
What
does
is
that
this
even mean?
country? If you think that people feeling like it belongs to them and they belong to it, there's no place in the
Yeah.
country, which is what you're describing as racist.
He's so dumb, like, he doesn't understand. He's not tracking because he's not able to. He's just virtual signaling. Like I'm saying to you, that God that he has outside of him is dictating him. The demon is dictating him. That's why he's like, oh, I have to. Unable to create within. It's weird. These people weird. They're not like evolved. I don't know what it is, bro. I honestly
Something
do not know
as
what it is,
trivial
bro.
as that
I really need
is
to go
racism.
pee.
And
That's
who
why you see me
decided this? When
dancing
did this?
around.
When was this handed down from on high? Who was the prophet of
be
leftism
back.
who decided that actually you're not allowed to be a racist here? Says who?
This is not a country of divide. This is not a country of aggression.
What? We have the world's largest empire. How is that not a country of aggression? What are you talking about? What? This is just left-wing value rhetoric, isn't it? I've got a series of values. Okay, well, do the rapists in the rape gangs agree with those values? And if they don't, which they don't seem to, judging by their actions, I think you might not be correct, mate.
This is a country of patience, of peace, of community, of acceptance, yes?
Nah, I'm sorry, we're done with that. Done with all that. Done it. Tried it. Got tens of thousands of children raped. Loads of terror attacks. British people displaced from their own cities. The government persecuting them when children are murdered. We've tried all of that. Too many kids raped, too many kids killed. Too many people. Lives made miserable. Lives ruined because of all of this. We've tried all of it. It's over. Get used to it. That's over, mate.
So people like Rupert Lowe, yeah? Fucking move on, son.
Nah, we've tried it. We've been there, we've done it, and we're not having it. And this is the kind of person who's going to be really upset about that, but I'm sorry. Just terribly sorry. We've been there, we've done that, we've tried it, we've got the shirt, we're covered in blood, we've lost family members, and we've had enough. We've just had enough of it. Your view of the world leads to terror.
100%, bro. I couldn't get the piss out quick enough, bro. 100%. They've had enough. People have had enough. No, we're not going to have it, and that's what it's going to take. It's going to take more of this sort of way of thinking. Is that like enough's enough? You know what I mean? Because like tolerance to a level, but it's like when you're taking the piss and you're, we've had enough. That's it. We've had enough. That's what people end up doing. People would just like, nah, like scrap it all, scrap all of that. We changed our mind. Yeah,
we're not having that. We're having our view of the world, which leads to peace, harmony, and the things you claim to want. That's what we're doing. Link in the description if you're British or in Britain. Come and join Restore Britain. Again, more than 113,000 members, something like that. We want to catch up to whoever's next. It's in 4th place at the moment, past the Tories. Let's keep going. Spread the word. Join the party. Get involved.
There would be no doubt, like, I think powers to stop it and to oppose it. When, like, I think it's just, like, normal. I think it's like a normal thing to want, as a land. Everywhere else seems in the world that they can have it, but certain places are not allowed it, bro. It's so weird. That woman wrote about the great feminism, and she sums it up beautifully here. What is that? It's no coincidence that women outnumber men now in universities and in certain other positions, judges, lawyers, scientists, etc. Yeah, nah, it's because of this dumb shit rhetoric is what I would say. It's like, it's some dumb shit, bro. Some dumb shit. And like, it almost seems like, to an extent, men will let them do it until it all fucks up. That's what men should do. Just let them do it, like, and then watch it all fuck up, and then come and fix it. Because usually that's what will happen. Blood do make it hard. That's what it is, my dog. Rushing. It's rushing. They defeat the golden rule in their minds by applying faulty logic. They say my morality only punishes bad people. And I am not bad, and I am never wrong. Yeah, and it's not even my morality. It's like the morality. Like the Lord. Because that morality is present in all of these sort of thinking people on every subject. They all think like hive-minded. They don't, they wouldn't differentiate because that, in their mind, indicates the enemy. This is how simply minded these sort of people are if you oppose their opinions in certain ways. So you can only imagine how shitty their friend groups must be. Oh, horrid, full of like, nothing to be gained in these conversations. There's nothing being said, and there's probably one master leading the crew, you know. It's so weird. And like keeping an eye on them, making sure that they think a certain way. Like these lot, get the fuck out of here, my boy. That's what I say. Get the fuck out of here, my boy. Let me get a Pepsi. Give me 1 sec.